The first thing I remember was the wind. It was the strongest wind I'd ever felt. But then I saw the smoke. Every tree was broken as we drove home. It was like a dry hurricane descended upon the island. August 9th was going to be the first day of school. August 8th we'd driven down to drop off books and supplies. But it was the wind that I remember. We could see the smoke rising from all around us, in front of the house, from the side. It seemed as if there were 3 separate fires all burning. In times like these, you try to keep the kids calm. I packed up the bag quietly, waiting. We fed them what we had. The electricity was out. As night fell, the fires had gotten considerably larger. We could see they were burning across the entire island now. I sat up late with my neighbor, a retired firefighter from Molokai, and we watched the fires burn all around us. He said, "You see that gulch over there? If the fire jumps the gulch, we have to go. We're going to drive through our neighbor's yard to get out of here. It's the only way out." By 2 a.m. though, the wind had shifted, and the fire started to turn the other direction. I went downstairs and laid in bed, still awake, listening to the trees burn all around us. The next morning, the smell of smoke and ash filled the air. Houses around us had burned to the ground. I got in my truck to see what was left. As I drove around my neighborhood, the devastation was worse than I could have imagined. I got a call. The Haleakala Ranch was on fire. I threw my gear in my truck and drove up the hill as fast as I could. By the time I reached the gate, the forest was engulfed in flames. Firefighters have been working around the clock, trying to contain the fire. Firefighters like Trace and Oania had spent their entire lives on Maui.
So when the roots start burning in the ground, they travel, and you can't see it, but it stays on fire for a while till it starts popping up somewhere else. Then you can see it like a couple days later, see a fire over there. He's like, we thought we put it out, but it was underground. Trees have been falling on us, or not on us, but all around us, just because it's all dead eucalyptus and everything's been compromised by the fire. So just a heads up, there's a lot of sticks falling down and big trees.
At noon, a call came over the radio. Lahaina was gone. Everybody stopped what they were doing.
Just hearing the news of what happened to all the people in the area, and just hearing how bad it really is, you know. Trying to grasp it is the hardest part. I know what happened, but I just can't believe it. It's so sad.
For 20 years, I've been a photographer here on Maui. I've photographed the beauty of the landscape, the people, the culture. Before I moved here, I was working as a photojournalist in Afghanistan, in Syria, in Africa. I had seen human suffering. I'd seen the destruction that war brings, that natural disasters bring. But I never thought I'd see anything like this on my island of Maui. The destruction that fire brings is different than that of a flood or of a bomb. The destruction that fire brings is absolute. It destroys everything in its path. Nothing's left. More than 2,000 homes had been lost in the fire. Schools, churches, homes, even the boats in the harbor were all gone. The sheer scale of the devastation was unfathomable. One month after the devastating Lahaina fires, thousands of surfers came together for the Lahaina paddle out to remember the 108 lives lost and to come together as a community for healing and for rebuilding. For us here on Maui, this is what aloha looks like.